Back to school. I can't wait. They're excited. Packed lunches are such a brilliant idea. So I've got some top tips to get your kids really interested, really excited about their lunch, so they're not going to bring back anything. Honestly, let's go. I don't know about you, but my kids are really fussy. They just want to make everything themselves, get in the way, create a mess, but we ain't got time for that. So what I've done, I have compromised. Everything separate goes in the packed lunch. So I'm going to put a roll, some tomato and some cheese, and they can just build it when they're at school. Excellent for giving them a bit of responsibility, plus you can use all their favourites, anything that can be put in some cling film. Best thing to do with an apple, if you want your kids to eat more of it, is cut it into segments, then wrap it up in cling film. When you reassemble and put it back together, essentially, it won't go brown. So this way, it's more of a guarantee that they're going to actually eat their fruit and not bring any of it back. So we're going to cut it into segments. I'm going to cut it into forks. It's just that little bit easier. Get rid of the nasties inside. Then just get a tiny bit of cling film. Then wrap it up and you're good to go. This is my favourite tip, scoring into a banana and doing little secret messages or little patterns or faces really entertain my kids. They get a right laugh out of it. They think it's funny, it's cute, and sometimes when I'm doing packed lunches for my other half, I might, do a little insult or something. I don't know. It's really simple to do. You can get a knife or a needle and just literally scribe into your banana. I'm going to write something positive because I like to be positive. So as the day progresses, your carving will oxidize and go brown, and then it will be more apparent. Here is one I've made earlier. So you can see, look, that's taken about an hour. Really cool. Nobody likes a lukewarm lunch. A great way to tackle this is to get your yogurts in the freezer, pull one out the morning of and stick it in your lunchbox. So by the time it gets to lunchtime, your yogurts would be defrosted, nice and cool, but also it's kept everything else really cool. That way, tastes extra yummy and the kids will be happy. My kids absolutely love small fruits, berries, grapes, strawberries, that kind of thing. But they always get all smushy at the bottom of their packed lunches. A great way to get around this is to use a small box, maybe a weaning pot, but make sure your kids can actually open and close because teachers don't have time to be opening and closing boxes all lunchtime. Get your pot in your packed lunch, everything's nicely contained and airtight, so that means all your fruit will be nice and fresh and ready for lunchtime. Sandwiches, let's make them more interesting. What I tend to do is use a cookie cutter to cut my sandwiches into different shapes. They're going to be happy as soon as they open up their lunchbox because they're excited to see which shape they're getting today. Push your cookie cutter right down and give it a little bit of a wiggle. Then you can pull it all out. I tend to save the crust for later for my lunch. There's no waste there. And then just wrap it up. A nice fun-sized sandwich that your kids are gonna be able to finish. So there you have it, my hacks and tips on how to make a creative packed lunch that will get your kids eating and leaving less waste. These are the ones that work for me, but obviously if you've got some more, let us know in the comments below. You can check the description box below for more lunchbox ideas from Lidl. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe to Mumsnet and come and say hi by Kikki Blah Blah.